Have you ever wondered why it's so difficult to achieve true success? I mean real success. Certainly we've all accomplished some measure of success in our lives, but I'm talking about high levels of success. Have you ever wondered why is it so difficult to achieve high levels of success? I know I have. And here's what I've come to the conclusion of. There are three primary reasons why most people never see high levels of success in their lives. The first reason is that they have a bad definition of the word success. The second reason is that they have not downloaded the proper app for success. And then lastly, I find that most people never achieve high levels of success in their lives simply because they play the game of life not to lose. Unfortunately, for over 98% of Americans, we have the wrong definition of success. We don't have any idea what the word success really means. And let me give you an example. What would you say is the opposite of success? Did you say failure? Sure you did. Most people do. In fact, over 98% of all Americans believe that the opposite of success is failure. Now, what if I told you that the 5% of successful Americans all say that they achieve success only through a series of failures? In fact, someone once correctly described success as having a series of failures yet maintaining enthusiasm. That's success. So then we learn that failure is not the opposite of success. Rather, failure is part of the process in success. So then what is success? Well, the easiest definition that I can come up with for the word success is the accomplishment of any goal that can only be accurately measured by the person who set the goal. By that definition, we begin to understand and realize that we were all created to succeed. It's much like an apple seed. You see, every apple seed is designed and created to grow into an apple tree and produce apples. The only thing that's stopping that apple seed from becoming an apple tree and producing apples is never being planted in the ground. Secondly, we learned that most people don't succeed simply because they've not downloaded the proper app for success. If you were to ask someone, what do you believe are the primary things holding you back from your success today? Do you know what they'll tell you? Each time, here are the top 3 reasons that people give as for why they're not successful today. First, they believe that they don't have enough time. Secondly, they believe that they don't have enough money. And then thirdly, most people will tell you they're not successful today because they lack the experience or the skills necessary to be successful. But in reality, none of those things are what's holding people back from their success. Let me tell you what really holds people back from their success. And it's found in the app, or the acronym APP. Once you download the correct app for success, you're guaranteed success in every area of your life. First, you have to have the A, which is accountability. Secondly, you have to have the P, which is passion. And then lastly, you have to have your last P, or your second P, which is a plan. If you have accountability, you have unadulterated passion, and you have a well-organized, well-thought-out plan, then you'll begin to see success in your life. I promise you, it doesn't matter who you are, I can put $1 million in your hand today, and it will never replace accountability. If I brought you to the best schools and gave you the best training, and you train under the masters of whatever art, whatever skill it is that you're trying to accomplish, it will never replace pure, unadulterated passion. And I could even set you up with the finest doctors in the world, and they can create this pill, this drug that will allow you to stay up for the next 7 days straight with no rest, and you'll never get tired. You'll have all the energy in the world, and even with that, even with all of the time in the world, it will never take the place of a well-organized plan. You have to have accountability, you have to have passion, and you have to have a plan. And that's the proper app for success. Lastly, we must agree that once I know that I've downloaded the proper app for success and I have a healthy working definition for success, then we must agree that the last thing that we need is the proper attitude for success. What is the proper attitude for success? Playing the game of life to win. Sadly, for most Americans, we play the game of life to not lose. But people who play the game of life to win are always aggressive. They're always discreetly aggressive. They're always taking action and moving forward. And then secondly, we learn that people who play the game of life to win are always in control of their lives. And namely, they're in control of their time and of their money. And if you're playing the game of life to win, then that means you have the proper attitude for success. Once you have these three things in place, you're playing the game of life to win, or you have the right attitude for success. Secondly, you've downloaded the app for success. You have accountability, you have passion, and you have a plan. And then lastly, you have the healthy working definition of the word success, which is the accomplishment of any goal that can only be accurately measured by the person who set the goal, which in this case would be you. Once you have these three keys in place, then and only then will you begin to see success in every area of your life. And once you begin to see those high levels of success in your life, then will you begin to understand what Sir Albert Einstein meant when he said, "Try not to be a person of success. Rather, strive to become a person of value." You were created to succeed. And much like that apple seed, the only thing that can or is holding you back from your success is becoming or remaining immobilized. Until next time, I'm Dominique Edmond. Thank you for listening. Bye.